A year after the beginning of the Russian special military operation in Ukraine, any steps towards the peace process are yet to be made by the warring sides. The front lines in eastern and southern Ukraine are inflamed by heavy battles and intense artillery duels, while Ukrainian forces, supported by NATO countries, attempt to stop the Russian advance. The city of Bakhmut remains one of the main hotspots of the war in Ukraine, where Wagner fighters are surrounding a large Ukrainian grouping. After a public scandal on the lack of supplies between the Wagner PMC and the Russian Ministry of Defense was solved, Wagner fighters speeded up their advance on the Bakhmut outskirts. The armed forces of Ukraine are hastily retreating from their military positions to the northwest of the city. Last week, Wagner fighters took control of the village of Bakhmut. In recent days, they expanded their zone of control along the Bakhmut-Slavyansk road and took control of the villages of Yagudne and Dubova-Vasyevka. In an attempt to prevent Russian forces from entering the city of Bakhmut from the western direction and slow down their advance from the north, Ukrainian forces blew up a dam near the village of Kromova. However, such a decision will also complicate any maneuvers of the Ukrainian army itself. In their turn, the advancing Wagner fighters are not in a hurry to storm Bakhmut from the western direction until they secure their positions on the outskirts and cut the last road leading to the city from the southwest. From their positions in Berikhavka, Wagner assault units are advancing to the south. Fighting is ongoing in the area of the water reservoir. Russian forces are approaching the village of Bogdanovka, located on the northern outskirts of Chasov Yar. Meanwhile, to the east of Chasov Yar, Wagner fighters managed to recapture some of the recently lost positions along the Bakhmut-Konstantinovka highway near the village of Ivanovskoye, also known as Krasnoye. This village is a strategically important stronghold, control of which would allow Russian forces to strengthen their fire on the last road leading to Bakhmut. Heavy battles are ongoing in the city itself. In the northern districts, the Wagner units are advancing towards the Artemovske metal processing plant. In the east of the city, the Wagnerians are already approaching the Bakhmutka River and have gained a foothold in residential areas on Kooperativnaya Street. The destruction of the Bakhmut stronghold will force the Ukrainian military to step dozens of kilometers back to the west and strengthen new defenses along the Slavyansk-Kramatorsk line. These are the last large cities of the Donetsk People's Republic, where the Kiev regime is still in full control and which it would fiercely defend.